Hi, and welcome to Lippy Presents Ghost News Network. Today is our paranormal news and discussion. And we have an interesting topic we wanted to talk about. Obviously, the holidays just passed a few weeks ago, and we were kind of just sitting around talking about Christmas, New Year's, the whole thing. And then Shannon brought up this topic about Santa and cryptids. And so we were kind of kicking the old peanut around about it. We thought it'd be a perfect conversation to have in this setting. So, what do you think, Mike? Santa equal cryptid?
I wouldn't say it's a cryptid. But, there's something that we train our guys on. And it's called the Philip experiment. And basically what that is they took a group of people, I think it was like five or six people that believed in the paranormal. There wasn't any skeptics or anything like that. 5 believers per se. And they set up this whole fake story of King Philip and how he haunts this location, but the 5 investigators didn't know it was fake. They thought it was real. They truly believed in it. And after quite a few investigations, they believed in the story so much that they started getting activity from something that was faked, right? And they caused basically a manifestation happen.
Right. So
that was only 5 or 6 people. Now you're talking about Santa Claus, where you have, I think there's 8.5 billion people on Earth, give or take. So call it 1 billion people believe that Santa's real. Why can't it manifest? 5 or 6 people manifested this whole story about King Philip, but you have 1 billion people believe that Santa Claus is truly real. You can have kids tell stories of them waking up in the middle of the night and seeing Santa put Christmas presents underneath the tree. They believe it so much.
Yeah. One year with my kids, we told them we were going to catch Santa Claus, and so we put this camera taped onto the door.
Okay.
That was going to take pictures, and while they were asleep, we had this photo app that takes pictures. It photoshops Santa in the image. Yeah. So we got a picture of Santa. Looked like we proportioned out the size right, so it looks like Santa's putting a fucking present under the tree, and stuff like that. And they were convinced when they were younger. They were like, "That's we fucking got him,"
Like I said, I don't think it would be so much on the crypto end,
right?
But I definitely think Santa Claus, Chris Kringle, was based off of somebody who was real.
Yep.
That really did that. Not take 8 reindeer and fly around the world and drop off millions and millions of presents to millions and millions of fucking people. Obviously, not possible. But the fact that this person really did exist, and now you have so many people believe in that, who's not to say that he manifests?
Right.
And maybe drop something off. You hear about Christmas miracles, you hear about present, random gift put under the tree that no one knows where the hell it came from. Why not?
Yeah.
You go into a psych center or a prison or whatever, and you hear a door slam, big heavy metal door slam shut. Or, I think the footage that got Ghost Adventures off the map in, I think it was Goldfield Hotel in Nevada. You see a brick going across the room.
Like
a freaking brick, yeah. A full brick thrown across the room. If objects like that can get thrown and manipulated, why not?
Yeah.
That's where I'm at. Why not? I don't know. I think not so much, like I said, the crypto end, but I think as a manifestation to something really happening, I think it's more than likely possible.
I think that's the more feasible explanation that I think holds probably the most water.
Mm-hmm.
I like to run through my head all these other things that we research and stuff like that, and I start thinking about elementals and different types of fairies and things like that, and some of the descriptions and experiences that people have of Santa and things like that. They can fall into that line of things that happen. If you are dealing with an elemental and you're going into the woods, and you know, people leave things for the elemental creatures.
Right.
Or you ask for permission to do X, Y, and Z before you do anything, whether it's urinating in the woods or whatever it is.
Right.
Kids put out a tribute at night. They put out their milk.
Good point.
They put out their cookies. And you know, there's correlations between cryptid, like elementals and sweets, and they're writing their letters and stuff like that. So there's an aspect of me in the back of my head that is like, could something like that exist? Maybe not in the true, typical, you know, greeting card aspect of Santa.
Right.
But something more on an elemental basis. You know, because you've got that belief.
Right.
You've got that. Like I said, the offering. You've got like all these things in a certain around condition, around a certain time. We're talking about winter solstice that's right around. You know, you have all of
it's
these
like the Tooth Fairy
things with the pagan holidays.
You
that
get
line
a
up.
tooth, you get a dollar.
Yeah.
I don't know what the going rate is for it nowadays.
$20 PlayStation card.
When I was growing up, it was $1, you know.
Inflation's a bitch.
But now if you talk about a flying reindeer, that could fall right into crypto.
Right.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Fucking elves, I don't know where that.
Now
that's like elemental.
It falls
crypto,
right into that.
You know, like right into that.
Right, like Puckwudgie type thing. It's just more friendly.
I mean, that whole aspect of it.
So I was thinking of it like from that aspect of it. Like when you think about like elementals and stuff like that. Like
and then if you're good, you get a reward. If you're bad, you get fucking
look where the origins come from. It comes from a culture that, you know, the Germans, the more Nordic type areas and stuff like that, where that was common. That was things you did back in those days, you know. So you've got that correlation that really kind of lines up, and that's where I think if it was to be something that was real, that would be the category it would more fall under. Krampus is a fucking cryptid. Maybe a gin.
No, I'll give you that.
And I'll get into that.
No, definitely.
We're definitely willing to have that discussion as well.
What do you think, Elliot?
I'd probably gotta agree with what both of you said. More so because the way you.
No, you have to pick one of us.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
You can't play both sides.
The way you said it actually like made me sit and go, oh shit, I never thought of it in that sense. Like that's a kind of a mind expansion right there.
Yeah.
I feel like if enough people believe in something, that
you can create
something could happen. And I hate saying create it because it's already there. Like I feel like, you know, we were all kids.
Yeah.
You know, and that child that's in me would think like, shit, I wish it was real.
Yeah.
You know, like it's still, I wish you know, a part of me wishes like that was all real, you know, like, so even as an adult, you don't believe in it, but you wish it was real.
Yeah.
So you still have that, you know, so I don't know, I don't know.
I think we're thinking about it in two different lanes too.
Yeah,
You're thinking of
100%.
it from more of can we create, not create, but you know what you're saying, manifest it in a way because of the belief system.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking of it more of well, it could be possible because of things we've seen from X, Y, Z.
Right. No, 100%.
So, you could potentially have both out there.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Like you could have paranormal manifestations due to belief versus, you know.
Yeah, like I think you brought up something about kids like solely really like believing and believing. I remember it because it got me thinking. I was like 6, I think, and I swear I heard like on my roof, and I was like, oh, reindeer here.
Right. No, right. That's what I'm saying. You know, it's those things where, you know, and who's to say you didn't hear that?
Yeah.
And that's not what it was.
Yeah.
Right.
Maybe it was. Maybe at that moment it manifested. It didn't manifest in a full extent where it came down the chimney and loaded up your tree with presents. But you know what I'm saying? Like, in your mind, that was happening that night.
Hell yeah.
So, and the fact that you heard something, I don't doubt that you didn't hear it. What was it? We always say that. What is it? You know, like, it's not as far-fetched as people think it is. You know, like, people say, you know, you go into a psych center and you see a woman walk up the stairs in a white gown, turn the corner, and disappear.
Yeah.
That's fucking insane.
Yeah.
That's fucking insane.
Yeah.
But people have seen it, you know. Like,
Oh, yeah.
some of us have seen it. Some of us heard banging sounds and shit. So it's not as far fetched, you know. So I don't know. It's interesting. Question is, do you believe in Santa?
You heard it here first. We do.
We do.
So
Shame
what
on
do
you if you don't.
so what do you guys? And let me tell you, in this day and age, having a little innocence and belief in something that good is not a bad thing. So what do you guys think? Let us know in the comment section below. And if you haven't it, and give this video a like, share, and subscribe. Or you can click that little notification bell to know when all of our content is uploaded to YouTube. So thank you guys again for joining us. And until next time, take care, guys.